All right, back courtside at Holt Fieldhouse. Adam Cavalier, happy to have you alongside. Carson-Newman and Anderson on the docket here today. Eagles looking for their third straight win in the series over a Trojans team who is winless on the road this year, but has a win over then second-ranked Flagler inside the Abney Center. We'll turn the pregame introductions over to Michael Watrang.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Holt Fieldhouse as we get set for tip-off between Carson-Newman and Anderson as we take a look at the starters for the Trojans. A 6-foot junior guard from Columbia, South Carolina, number 0, Crosby James. A 6'4" freshman guard out of Lexington, South Carolina, number 1, Miles Jenkins. A 6'7" graduate forward from Columbus, New Jersey, number 10, Parker Dortch. A 6'8" graduate forward from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, number 12, Josh Livingston. And a 6-foot junior guard from Lexington, South Carolina, number 20, Mason Carver. Anderson is coached by Jeff Brookman. He's assisted by Ben Johnson. And now let's take a look at the starters for your Carson-Newman Eagles. A 6'4" sophomore guard out of Charlotte, North Carolina, number 5, Caleb Bridgewater. A 6'5" senior forward out of Oak Ridge, Tennessee, number 10, E.J. Bush. A 6'3" junior guard out of Greenville, South Carolina, number 12, Luke Brennigan. A 6'9" junior center out of Charlotte, North Carolina, number 24, Bryant Thomas. And a 6'3" senior guard out of Nashville, number 50, Trip Davis. Carson-Newman coached by Chuck Benson. He's assisted by KT Carter, Joe Larrabee, Lenzo Ross, and Dave Gorman.
All right, the starting introductions handled here inside of Holt. Eagles out in the pristine home whites. White tops, white shorts, blue numbers trimmed in orange on the front and back of the jerseys. Anderson road blacks, black tops, black shorts with gold numbers on the front and back of the jerseys. Bryant Thomas versus Josh Livingston for the jump. The ball is in the air, and Livingston knocks the tip back to Mason Carver, and Anderson begins with the basketball, moving from right to left. Jenkins head of the key with the rock against the Eagles matchup zone. Around the Hornet goes Carver, right corner, bounce out to Livingston, right wing. Livingston sticking, lobs inside for Dortch. Bush taps it away, and Bridgewater steals it for the Eagles. So Carson-Newman forces a turnover on the opening possession. Eagles bring it left to right. Brennigan, head of the key, stops, lobs, Bush right of the paint. Bush backing down Dortch. Bush turns left in the lane, shoots over top of Dortch, tries to use the window, but it's strong. And the rebound flutters out to the right side of the paint. Anderson ball, 45 seconds in, no score. They give it right back. James fires a pass to the right wing to Livingston. Threw it behind him, in and out of his hands and out of bounds, back to the Eagles. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for the Trojans. And the Eagles work left to right with the basketball, looking for a 4th consecutive victory. Brennigan at the free throw line. Pull up, 15-footer, left it short. Thomas crashing, can't grab the offensive rebound. Flutters into Jenkins' hands. Jenkins into the front court. Drops it off Dortch, left block. Too strong with the layup. Brennigan the rebound. 3 straight stops for the Eagles, but they're still scoreless. No score minute in. Brennigan for Thomas at the head of the key. Thomas dribbles with the right hand over to the right wing where hands off to Davis. Davis gets north-south, kicks it out. Brennigan left corner. Brennigan drop it off inside. Thomas left block. 13 to shoot. Thomas with the mismatch on James. Turns, shoots over top of him, and tickles the twine with a teardrop. 2-0. Bryant Thomas, the opening salvo. 90 seconds in. Eagles lead. Trojans onto the offensive end. A pass into the paint, deflected up, stolen away by E.J. Bush. 4 possessions, 3 turnovers for Anderson. Eagles race front court. Brennigan, left wing, catch tripping from Bush. Won't go down. Bridgewater an offensive rebound. Second chance Eagles. Brennigan motions with his left hand, holds the ball in the left corner. Flips it out, Thomas left point. Pump fakes the 3. Around the Hornet goes Davis right wing. Davis left around to Thomas screen, into the lane, drives, dishes, Brennigan left wing. Moves inside on James, bounce past Thomas, right block. Thomas pumps, gets Jenkins into the air and draws a foul. Clock moved a little bit after. And Bryant Thomas will head to the line to shoot a pair for the Eagles. Puts it up and knocks it down. So a 3-0 lead for the Eagles here in the early going. One more free throw from Bryant Thomas. And he touches the twine with that one. 4-point lead for the Eagles early, 2 minutes in. Carson-Newman, winners of 8 out of their last 9 against the Trojans here in Holt. Jenkins with it right wing. Fires to James left point, down in the left corner Livingston. Floats it into the high post Dortch. Dortch faces the basket. Drives on Thomas, shot up, blocked by Thomas, but Thomas got him with the body. And this will send Dortch to the line. First personal on BT, first on the Eagles. Eagle fans, AEC is your touchstone at green to the right wing. Stops his dribble, looks to fire inside. Finds Thomas in the high post. Drop it off Bush, middle of the lane, tipped around and taken away by Jenkins. Pass too hot to handle, and the Trojans sprint front court. At 2 would tie, to 3 would give them the lead. Carver, drive, dish, Jenkins, right wing, gets into the paint, shot up, 10, shorted it. Thomas all through the court for the Trojans. James out of control, lost the handle on it, out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson, Carson-Newman ball. 4 turnovers in 6 possessions for Anderson. Or in 7 possessions, pardon me. And the Eagles get the ball back with a 2-point lead. 3 minutes, 5 seconds into this one. Trojans, the hard luck losers on Wednesday night, gave up a 9-point lead at the under 4 media timeout to Mars Hill. Bridgewater misses a 3 from the left wing. Long rebound out into the left corner for Jenkins. And the Trojans bring it front court. 0 for 2 from the field, 4 turnovers for Anderson, but only down by 2. Carver head of the key. Drives, spins it out. Dortch, left wing, tries a triple. Front iron, no. Bridgewater, the box out, lets Bush grab the rebound, middle of the lane. Eagles bring it front court. Bush, head of the key. Chest pass Davis, left wing. Davis motions with his left hand to get a screen from Bush. Doesn't take it, instead moves to the left. Davis flutters one up from the left baseline, won't drop. Saves in the offensive rebound. Thomas, second chance Eagles. Bridgewater, left wing, catch triple. Front iron, no. Jenkins crashes hard on the right block and snares the board for Anderson. Eagles, no points in the last 2:30. Still leading 4-2 with 15:56 to play in the first half. Trojans onto the offensive end. Dortch, right baseline for Anderson. Turns, shoots over top of Thomas. Strong off the heel, Bush the rebound. Eagles bring it front court. Brennigan, right wing. Goes to the rack on Livingston, drives, dishes, Davis left wing. Davis moves in on Dortch, shot up from 10, front iron, bends off, no good. Rebound loose, middle of the lane. Bridgewater scoops it up and lost it out of bounds, but it's still Carson-Newman ball, deflected out by Anderson. So, Carson-Newman ball, leading 4-2 on Anderson. Eagles haven't scored in 2:30, though. We're back to hold after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
15:30 to play first half. A 4-2 lead for Carson-Newman over the Anderson Trojans. As Zhao inbounds into the left corner to Tyler Bowens. Bowens drives to the rack, circles up a shot with the right hand, and flutters it in. That stops a 2.5-minute scoring drought for the Eagles, pulls them with it ahead by 4. 6-2, 15-17 to play first half. Trojans onto the offensive end. Jenkins, right corner, hits James left wing. Davis there with a high hand. James right around the screen to the keyhole, feeds Dortch left elbow. Drop it off left block for Livingston, and Joshua Butts straight up took it away from him. 5th turnover for the Trojans. Eagles race front court. Bowens left of the lane. Kick out. Davis, right corner. Sizes up a wide open triple. Cans it. Trip Davis. Pure from range. And the lead blossoms to 7. 9-2 Eagles with 14:42 to play in the first half. Trojans front court. Dortch, middle of the lane. Right hand hook shot. Good from over the sack logo, 8 feet out. Stomps a little 5-0 burst for the Eagles. Pulls the Trojans within within 5, 9-4, 14:22 to play first half. Brennigan, right elbow. Flips it over to Davis, left wing. Davis right around a butt screen to the head of the key. Chest pass, Zhao, left corner. Zhao into the high post for Bowens. Bowens puts the ball on the ground. Kick out Zhao, left corner. Contested triple. Rainbows in. Back-to-back long-distance dedications for the Eagles. And CN surges ahead by 8. 12-4, 6 minutes into the contest. Trojans with it front court. At the left elbow, Dortch stops, looks to pass, feeds it inside Jenkins. Jenkins twisting, turning, pivoting, bouncing past James right corner. James gets to the cup. Layup up, Butts altered it. James grabs his own rebound and draws a foul. 2 free throws coming for Crosby James after Tyler Bowens commits his first and the team's second. This is something that Anderson does better than just about anybody. Trojans elite at getting to the line and elite at knocking them down. 4th most free throws made in the country, 7th most free throws attempted, both in the sack lead in that regard, as James rattles the first foul shot in and out. 12-4, Carson-Newman. Lead holds at 8 for the Eagles. Carson-Newman building this advantage as Anderson has turned it over 5 times and has started 1 of 6 from the field. One more free throw for James. Bends the knees, shot up, rattles in and out, no good. Bowens the box out on Livingston, who goes over the back to deflected out of bounds. Ball back to the Eagles. James exits for Colin Mills. Bowens, Brennigan, Davis, Zhao, and Butts for Carson-Newman. Mills, Jenkins, Dortch, Livingston, Nottingham for the Trojans. Bowens goes to Brennigan right corner, drives the baseline, gets to the cup, lays it up with the right hand, won't fall. Zhao on offensive rebound. Second chance for the Eagles. Zhao dribbling through traffic, takes it out to the head of the key. Feeds Brennigan right wing for the second chance opportunity. Brennigan off to Bowens right of the bucket. Bowens on the right baseline. Spins in on Jenkins. Gets tied up and draws a foul. So Tyler Bowens headed to the line after Miles Jenkins commits his first and the team's first. Great energy early out of the Carson-Newman bench, and one would say that it's making a difference. Hey, Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles, so when you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pie for $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, it's the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Tyler Bowens converts the first free throw. Carson-Newman's lead has bulged out to 9 points, 13-4, with 13:15 to play in the first half. Let's not forget the last time these teams got together in Holt Fieldhouse when Carson-Newman led by 30 at the break. Bowens misses long on the second free throw. Nottingham corrals the rebound, and the Trojans get it front court. Nottingham flips it over to the left point for Hillary, around to the right point for Colin Mills. Skip it, left corner. Here's a 3. Hillary lines it up, left it short. A tap by Dortch won't drop. Zhao the rebound. Sprinting front court for the Eagles. Zhao stops right wing, gets stripped by Dortch. Zhao gathers it back in, and the Eagles reset. Butts left of the lane. Butts backs down Hillary, turns, shot up. Hillary blocked it. Or pardon me, that was Dortch who blocked it. And the Trojans come away with the rebound, trailing by 9. Off to down the left side of the lane goes Mills. His layup redirected by Butts. Trailing the play. Davis the board. Eagles onto the offensive end, looking for their first double-digit lead of the night. 12:28 to play first half. Bowens drives. Kick out Brennigan right corner. Around to Zhao right wing for a 3. Zhao! Bullseye! A 12-point edge for the Eagles. Timeout, Trojans. Carson-Newman rocking and rolling on a 12-2 run. And the lead stretches to 12. 16-4 Eagles with 12:19 to play in the first half. We're back to Holt Fieldhouse after these messages on the Eagles Sports Network.
I get my power from my co-op so I can put my energy into my family.
Into waking up the neighborhood. Latte for Christine.
I get my power from the co-op so I can put my energy into planting seed for a brighter future.
Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, power to your community, for your community, so your energy can go into the things that matter most to you.
My 69 Camaro.
Who powers you?
AEC, the right call for your energy needs. Let us help you score success.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Carson-Newman has bounded out to a 16-4 lead with 12:19 to go in the first half. On the strength of its defense, Eagles 1 of 9, limiting the Trojans' shooting efforts. And in the interim, Carson-Newman, depending on how you want to look at it, a 7-0 or a 12-2 run, while the Trojans have gone 2+ minutes without a bucket. Hillary fires inside Dortch, left block, spins left on Thomas, strong with the lay-in. Thomas saves the rebound in, though, to Livingston. He fires up a catch three from the right corner. That's off the mark. Bridgewater the rebound. Nottingham slams into him, and that's a foul. Quinn Nottingham, his first, team second. And the Eagles get the ball after the foul on Nottingham. Trojans 1 of 10. The start from the field. Eagles have built a 12-point lead in spite of shooting 5 of 15. That's 33%. But Eagles elite on the glass. Carson-Newman, 7 second-chance points here in the early going. Brennigan, head of the key for the Eagles, gets it to his older brother, Luke, right wing. Into the high post, Thomas, right elbow. Thomas working on Livingston man-to-man. Thomas drives down to the right block, turns, shot with the right hand, hook. Too strong off the left iron. Bridgewater scraps for an offensive rebound. Kicks out. Brennigan, head of the key, 3. In and out, no good. Bush elevates an offensive board, takes it back up and gets fouled. Carson-Newman going to work on the glass. Great intensity out of the Eagles as Livingston picks up his first personal and the Trojans third. And E.J. Bush to the stripe to shoot a couple. Jason Edwards, the big 6'10 Australian, is into the game. And the clock was not running, and they inadvertently added a minute. They put 11:30 on the clock, and all is good here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. So Bridgewater to inbound from the left baseline for the Eagles. Floats it all the way into Luke Brennigan on the left wing. Gets it to Bush left corner. Bush right around Brennigan's screen into the keyhole. Kicks it out to Luke left wing. Luke high-low action to Brennigan left, or to Bush left block. Kick out. Brennigan out of the key. 3. Rattles home. Luke Brennigan cashes in the triple. And the Eagles' lead stretches to 15. 19-4 with 11:08 to play in the first half. Trojans front court. Mills left elbow jumper. Knocks it down from 15. High difficulty for Colin Mills. Makes his 7th shot of the season to stop that 9-0 or 14-2 Carson-Newman run. Eagles front court. Brennigan, left corner with the basketball. Switches it to Nick Brennigan, right wing. Dribble handoff, Bridgewater on the perimeter. Bridgewater to the head of the key, back to Nick on the right wing, and he draws a foul. Mills lifts the leg to trip him. His first, team's 4th. Shot clock resets to 20. Eagles get the ball out of bounds to the right of the basket. Hey, Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals that the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen, the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Eagles into the high post for Thomas. Floats it out to the head of the key, Brennigan. Left around a rub screen. Brennigan fires the triple. Missed it off to the left. And Mills snags the rebound. Anderson races front court, trailing by 13, and turns it over. Bridgewater a steal. Bridgewater out to Nick Brennigan, left corner. Baseline drive, a dish, stripped. Brennigan bounces to Bush, right wing. Hand off Nick Brennigan. Nottingham sticks to him man-to-man. Nick into the paint. Drops it off Thomas, left block, reverse layup. Edwards redirects it, and then Bridgewater steals it. Bridgewater all over the place. Second chance for the Eagles. Crazy intensity out of Carson-Newman defensively and on the glass. Bush left lane. Pull up Jay over Nottingham. Left it short. Bridgewater elevates and gets another rebound. Are you serious? 5 boards already for Caleb. Pure hustle. Eagles head of the key, Thomas. Thomas switches it. Brennigan left wing. Drop it off Bush left block. Spins past Nottingham. Gets to the cup. Can't convert. Bush, Livingston tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow. Keeps it with Carson-Newman. Shot did not hit the rim, so 5 on the clock. Eagle ball. Leading by 13 with 9:41 to play first half. Bridgewater feeds Bush right of the lane, kicks it Brennigan right wing. 2 to shoot. Brennigan gets stripped, leans up, shot up, bending, yes, count it, and 1. Luke Brennigan, tenacious to the cup, and he puts the first personal on Dortch. 15 foul on the Trojans. The guile and fortitude out of the Eagles on display tonight. CN, a 12-2 run over the last 4:30. Brennigan's and 1 free throw, shoots through, 22-6. Carson-Newman has its biggest lead of the night at 16. 9:30 to play in the first half. Anderson just 2 of 12 from the field. Not like Carson-Newman's cooking either. Eagles just shooting 32%, but they have been just unstoppable on the offensive glass, generating second and third chances with very few wasted possessions as a result. Trojans. Mills drives down the left side of the lane, shot over top of Thomas. That was altered. Livingston, an offensive rebound, spins and lays it in. That halts a 13-2 Carson-Newman run. 15-2, 13-2 runs for the Eagles to build this 14-point lead. 8:55 to play first half. Nick Brennigan twirling around to the left baseline, flicks it up to Luke, right wing, touch pass Bridgewater, right corner, catch 3, back of the 10, no good. Mills rises to grab the rebound for the Trojans. Anderson on to the offensive end. Dortch for Nottingham right wing. Bounce it back to Dortch right baseline. Dortch curls around, pass to the head of the key, nobody there. And the Trojans turn it over. 8th giveaway for Anderson. Carson-Newman, an 8-0 advantage in points off turnovers. High-level hustle out of the Eagles here in the early going to make up for the fact that Carson-Newman's just shooting 30% from the field, and yet they lead by 14. Nick Brennigan, left wing with a basketball. Floats it to his brother Luke on the right wing. Luke into the lane. Back to the basket, working on Nottingham. Stops and passes Bridgewater right point. Bridgewater drives on Hillary, backs it out to the left wing where he gets it to Nick Brennigan. Drop it off for Thomas left block, 8 to shoot. Thomas backs down Livingston, Edwards. Right-hand hook won't go. Bush, an offensive rebound. Leans back, hits it off the window. Count it, plus a foul. The offensive glass kind to the Eagles. And put a second personal on Parker Dortch, who earned SAC Player of the Week honors the opening week of the season. His second personal, team's 6th. E.J. Bush to the line with a chance to stretch the advantage to 17. Bush with a pair of points here in the early going. Eagles +3 on the glass, but +5 on the offensive glass. Eagles with 13 second chance points, and Bush cans the and 1 free throw. 25-8, Eagles by 17, their biggest lead of the day, with 8:01 to play in the first half. An explosion of hustle from Carson-Newman here in this one. Nottingham, head of the key, drops it off Edwards' left block, gets underneath the basket, puts it on the floor for Satchel Hester. His layup won't go. Rebound punched up by Thomas, taken by Bush at the free throw line. Eagles onto the offensive end. Nick Brennigan wanted to hunt a 3. Instead, he drives inside, gets it out to his older brother Luke, head of the key. Back to Nick left wing. Nick Brennigan sizes up a triple. Strong. Thomas taps the rebound to himself. Kick out. Brennigan, head of the key, drives, right elbow, lobs. Thomas, alley-oop, lays it in from the left side. Some razzle-dazzle out of the Eagles, and they're up by 19. 27-8 with 7:17 to play in the first half. Trojans onto the offensive end. They are just 3 of 15 from the floor. Nottingham at the free throw line. Drives on Thomas, gets to the left block, kicks it out Mills. Mills left around the screen to the wing. Dribbles inside, drop it off Hester right block, reverse layup. Rolls out, no good. Thomas wraps up his second rebound, and the Eagles bring it left to right. The lead can get up to 20 if Carson-Newman makes a bucket. Thomas wants ahead of the key 3. That's off the mark. It's Burgett with the rebound in the middle of the lane. And the Trojans onto the offensive end. Euro step off to Burgett, left block. Bush redirects it. Eagles into the front court. Thomas and Burgett tied up. They leave him in the back court. Nick Brennigan, right wing, wide open, look at a three. Dead-eye! Carson-Newman is up by 22. Timeout. Anderson. Carson-Newman absolutely rocking and rolling in this one over Anderson. Eagles up 30-8 with 6:26 to play in the first half. We're back to Holt Fieldhouse after this. Eagles on a 21-4 run on the Eagles Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Carson-Newman in the midst of a 21-4 run over the last 8 minutes. Trojans haven't scored in 2:42, and the Eagles have a 22-point first-half lead. Nottingham free throw line jumper knocks that one down to stop the drought for the Trojans and get them within 20. 30-10, Eagles lead at 6:10 to play first half. Carson-Newman with it front court. Zhao, left wing, curls to the head of the key, stops and passes Bowens left wing. Bowens drives to the left block, turns, pivots, hits Zhao left corner. Zhao into the paint, coast to the cup, right-hand finger roll off the mark. Bykov an offensive rebound. Second chance for the Eagles. Davis, left wing with the rock. Right around a Bykov screen, now back left to the wing. Davis sizes up an open triple and converts. Trip Davis, a long-distance dedication, his second of the game. And CN is up by 23. A 24-6 scoring run for Carson-Newman. 33-10 Eagles. 5:30 to play first half. Nottingham pulls up and hits a left baseline, Jay, from 10 feet out. Back to a 21-point lead. 33-12 Carson-Newman, 5:20 to play first half. Guile, hustle, fortitude, grit, the reason the Eagles are up by and it's a 24-point lead for the Eagles. 36-12 at the 5-minute mark first half. Trojans with it front court. Hillary off to the right baseline, Burgett. Back to Hillary in the right corner. Hillary stops, passes Burgett right wing for Nottingham at the head of the key. Drives on Davis, spins around, left elbow jumper. Bykov blocked it. Burgett an offensive rebound. Gets it to Mills, left corner. Catch three, won't go down. Crashing hard, Hillary. He lays it in off the air ball from the right block. 36-14. Carson in the lead. 4:33 to play in the first half. Dominant first half of basketball for Carson-Newman as Bowens accelerates the cup and draws a foul on Burgett. First on Burgett, seventh on the Trojans. 2 free throws here for Tyler Bowens. Quality Suites of Morristown is the preferred hotel choice of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Located just 10 miles from campus, Quality Suites of Morristown is the perfect place to stay when you're traveling to watch the Eagles play. Call 423-585-4000 and ask for the Carson-Newman rate. Bowens knocks down the first free throw. Again, that's 423-585-4000 and ask for the Carson-Newman rate. The discount only available when you call 423-585-4000. Bowens trying to make it a 2-2 trip and get the lead back to 24 with 4:25 to play in the first half, and he does. 5 points for Tyler Bowens. Very balanced effort for the Eagles. 4 guys have 6 points in this one, en route to this 24-point first-half lead, in spite of Carson-Newman just shooting 37% from the field. But the Eagles 7-14 from range. Livingston wants a left wing three. It misses badly off the backboard, but rolls out to Nottingham right wing. His triple won't go down. Bykov yanks down the rebound. and it's deflected out of his hands by Nottingham, out of bounds, and the ball goes back to Carson-Newman. Glass work crucial for the Eagles. Carson-Newman +6 on the glass, and the thing to circle, offensive rebounding. 12 offensive boards for the Eagles, 19 second chance points. That's already a season high. Bowens down the middle of the lane, turns it over. Nottingham to steal, then he loses it to Trip Davis as he dribbles front court. One turnover begets another. Carson-Newman with the rock. Zhao, left corner, pump fakes a three, dribbles to the left baseline, gets the cup, right-hand floater. Zhao finds the bottom of the barrel. 40-14, Carson-Newman by 26 with 3:37 to play in the first half. A hegemonic effort out of the Eagles here over the Trojans. Anderson front court, Livingston left baseline. Feeds Nottingham on the wing. Nottingham drives on Nick Brennigan, spins into the lane, kicks it out to the right corner. Hillary, a triple, won't go down. Rebound loose in the middle of the lane, and Bowens snatches it for Carson-Newman. C in front court. Nick Brennigan, right wing with the rock. Left hand dribbles on Nottingham. Brennigan back to the right. Works it to the right baseline and feeds Bykov at the head of the key. Dima finds Zhao left wing. Zhao drives to the cup, races to the rim. Right hand finger roll is off the window and down for a deuce. 42-14, Eagles by 28 in the first half. Another 6-0 run over the last 90 seconds for the Eagles. Trojans front court, whistle, and a foul charged to Carson-Newman. Put it on Nick Brennigan. It's his first, team's third. Brings us to a break in the action. 2:42 to play first half. Carson-Newman rolling. Eagles up 42-14 on Anderson in the middle of a 6-0 run. We're back to Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Elite hustle on the glass and 19 second chance points has led Carson-Newman to a 42-14 lead over the Trojans with 2:42 to play in the first half. Anderson just 6 of 25 from the field. Inbounds bounced off of Thomas's rump. Nottingham grabs it and lays it in for Anderson. 42-16, Trojans pull within 26 as the Eagles get it front court. Davis, right wing, drives on James, gets to the cup and lays it in uncontested. Trip Davis, deep left, and sprinted right around Crosby James. Davis with 8, and the Eagles stretch it back to a 28-point game. 44-16 with 2:15 to go first half. Trojans onto the offensive end. Burgett hits a left-handed hook shot from the sack logo, 8 feet out over Bryant Thomas. 44-18, Eagles by 26, 2:05 to play first half. Eagles work it left to right. Bridgewater, left wing with the basketball. Right around a Bush screen to the head of the key. Gets it to Thomas, right point. Back to Luke Brennigan, right wing. Brennigan curls, lobs to Bush, left of the lane. Bush backing down Livingston. Turns, up and under move. Now fade away. Bush, high difficulty. Knocks it down from 10. That's 5 for EJ. 46-18 Eagles with 98 seconds left in the first half. Carson-Newman's made its last 6 shots. Livingston for Nottingham, head of the key, gets back tapped by Davis, gathers it back in, drops it off. Livingston right block, hits the reverse layup. 46-20, Eagles by 26, 80 seconds left first half. C in onto the offensive end, 18 to shoot. Nottingham for Livingston left corner. Dribbles, pull up, 15-footer, left baseline, strong. Off the right iron. Brennigan the rebound for the Eagles. Works at front court. 26-point lead in hand. Brennigan all the way to the cup. through contact, couldn't finish. Rebound punched out of bounds by Bush. Back to Anderson it goes. Stops a string of 6 straight makes from the field for the Eagles. Carson-Newman's led by as many as 28 in this one. 38 seconds left in the first half. Eagles by 26. Setting up for Carson-Newman's largest halftime lead of the season. James, left point, skips it to the right wing for Mills. Mills, stop and start move to the right elbow. Fade away, 15-footer, short. Davis chases down the rebound at the right elbow and will slow things down as Carson-Newman plays for the final shot of the period. 46-20, Eagles up here in the first half. 10 seconds left. Davis working on James man-to-man. 5-4, Davis left wing, 3-2 into the keyhole. Davis leans up, fires a left-handed shot, bends in and out, no good. Tough shot for Tripp, nearly got it to go through Crosby James, and it brings us to the half where the Eagles have a 46-20 halftime lead over the Trojans. This was just straight-up domination from the outset for the Eagles. It was 4-2 at the 15:30 media timeout. And then Carson-Newman exploded on a 24-6 run over 8 minutes and have built this sucker out to their biggest halftime lead of the season at 26, 46-20 over the Trojans. ShopCNEagles.com halftime report is up next after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We've got a quality contractor network, easy financing, and ANC inspects every job to assure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aecoop.org for application, contractor list, and more details. AEC, we're power with purpose. It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopCNEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is ShopCNEagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopCNEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopCNEagles.com.
It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopCNEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Dyer, the trailer, swats Hawks out of bounds. A highlight reel stuff by the freshman.
Now, back to the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Well, I don't think you could draw up a better first half for Carson-Newman as the Eagles lead at 46-20 at the halftime break over Anderson. It has been a withering defensive effort and some hard work on the glass, especially the offensive glass for Carson-Newman. The Eagles have limited Anderson to 29% shooting in the first half, en route to their largest halftime lead of the season. Anderson 0 of 6 from long range, and they have gotten nothing going at the cup. Quinn Nottingham is the only guy on the team shooting better than 40% from the field. He knocked down 3 of his 5 shots and has 6 points. Guy came in averaging 19. Crosby James, who's the league's second leading scorer, big old goose egg. And he has only attempted 1 shot. Carson-Newman has done a phenomenal job clamping down on Anderson. And the zone certainly doing work on the Trojans. I said it earlier, Eagles winners of 8 of their last 9 inside of Holt. The one loss, it took Quinn Nottingham scoring 14 points in 86 seconds to get the win. Those 8 wins for Carson-Newman in this run, the lowest margin of victory, 8 points. That happened 3 times. Average margin of victory, 22. And the Eagles have a trio of 30-point wins under their belts. They could be heading that direction here today against Anderson. Defense, one thing. Rebounding, the other for Carson-Newman. The Eagles only shot 41% from the field in that first half. But 12 offensive rebounds and a whopping 19 second-chance points. It's the most second-chance points Carson-Newman has scored in a game all season. And they've only needed a half to do it. Eagles up 46-20 at the halftime break. Very balanced effort. John Zhao, 10 points in 7 minutes off the bench. Trip Davis has 8. And then Luke Brennigan and Bryant Thomas both have 6 apiece. You've got 5 guys for Carson-Newman who have more points than Anderson's leading scorer, Quinn Nottingham, with his 6 points. We'll take you around the rest of the SAC. Scant offerings today in the league. Not a full schedule with some teams going through finals, but we'll take you through it after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
The Eagle Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopCNEagles.com scoreboard update. Now, back to the arena.
Adam Cavalier, glad to have you courtside here at Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman leads it, and this is not me misspeaking, 46-20 at the halftime break over the Anderson Trojans. Take you around the South Atlantic Conference with a ShopSeeingEagles.com scoreboard update. Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store at ShopSeeingEagles.com. It features more than 1,100 products, from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. ShopSeeingEagles.com. It is the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Get your Christmas shopping done over at ShopSeeingEagles.com. Well, just a few games going on in the SAC. Again, some teams have finals going on. First, we'll talk volleyball in the NCAA Southeast Region Final. That one is just underway. Lenore-Ryan and Augusta tied at 3 over in the Abney Center in Anderson, South Carolina. Just 4 games currently ongoing in the league, including this one. Coker playing host to the University of Virginia's College at Wise Highland Cavaliers, and the Cobras out to a 57-49 lead with 13:38 to play in the second half. Isaiah McCamus and Joel Pettiford leading the Highland Cavaliers with 30 combined, 16 and 14 respectively, while Xavier Meismer has 12 and Williams Onioti 10 for the Cobras, who are shooting 75% from the field. Probably the game of the day, Lincoln Memorial and Tusculum tussling over in Greenville, Tennessee. And the Pioneers, after beating number 4 Queens on Wednesday, have a 44-43 lead on a top 25 Lincoln Memorial team with 16 minutes to play in the second half. Trenton Gibson going off, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists to guide the Pioneers. William Vetter has 9 points, while Lincoln Memorial, shooting 50% from the field, has gotten 12 from Mikkel Burries and 11 from Walters. Last game that's currently ongoing features the team that beat Anderson last time out, Mars Hill, and they have given Queens a good run for their money. It was a close game at the half. Queens only led it 46-45, but the Royals have come out and outscored the Lions 13-6 after halftime. Queens shooting 52% from the field and are +5 on the glass. Jaden Turner with 17 points and 10 rebounds to lead all scores. Trey Beelan has 17 on 5 of 7 shooting from long range to lead the Lions. One other game to be played today. It's an exhibition. Lenore-Ryan travels to East Tennessee State. That game tips at 7:30. Halftime at Holt. It's a 46-20 lead for the Eagles at the break over the Trojans. Second half action heads your way after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to ShopSeeingEagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, ShopSeeingEagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit ShopSeeingEagles.com today.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owners insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Bills top the key. Pull up 3 on the way. Got it. Charlie Clark dialing long distance with impunity.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military.
20. To open up the second half as the Trojans bring it left to right. Jenkins on the left wing for the black-clad AU Trojans, moving left to right. Jenkins stops at the free throw line, passes James right point, back to Jenkins in the right corner, drives the baseline, takes it up, and airmails the dunk attempt. That ball shoots into the stands, 2 rows deep on the far side. And the ball back to the Eagles. 46-20. Carson-Newman led by as many as 28 in the first half. Davis, left wing with the basketball. Dribble handoff, Caleb Bridgewater. Curls to the head of the key and flips it to Thomas left of the lane. Thomas backing down Livingston. Turns right hand, hook shot. Thomas knocks it down. Vintage BT. He has 8. Carson-Newman matches its biggest lead of the night, 48-20. 19:15 to go in the second half. Trojans on to the offensive end. Right elbow. Dortch has it. Drives on Bridgewater. Muscles his way down to the right block. Missed the bunny. Thomas had the rebound. Poke free into the left corner. James grabs it. Now Thomas strips him. James laying prone on the ground. And the Trojans call for time. So we'll step out for a break as well. 18:59 to play in the first half. It is Carson-Newman 48, Anderson 20. Now we return to Holt Fieldhouse following these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeandeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeandeagles.com today.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
Anderson with the ball, moving left to right with 6 on the shot clock. Drop it off to Livingston, left block, can't lay it in. Bush grabs the board. Eagles sprint right to left with it. Brennigan, right wing with the ball, looks inside, nothing there, flips it back to the left point for Trip Davis. Davis, right around a Bush screen to the head of the key, accelerates down the middle of the lane, gets the cup and finger rolls it home with the left hand. Tripp has 10. The lead is 30. 50-20 for Carson-Newman with 18:30 to play in the second half. Eagles with the first 4 after halftime. Trojans on to the offensive end. Dortch moving inside, gets stripped by Davis. Whistle and a foul. Thought that Tripp got him clean, but the officials say no, he didn't. First on Tripp. First on the Eagles of the half. Shot clock resets to 20, and the Trojans get the ball out of bounds. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. Trojans go to James, right point, fires up a 3, missed it off the back iron. Davis rises to grab the rebound, was sliding, turns it over. Dortch grabs it and lays it in from the right block. Davis trying to avoid the travel call, passed the ball as he was sliding on his bum, kicks off of his foot and finds Dortch for the bucket. 50-22. Eagles lead. 17:53 to play second half. Eagles go inside to Bush left block. His jumper won't drop. Bush an offensive rebound. Turns, kick out. Brennigan, head of the key. 3. Trano! Luke Brennigan has 9. And Carson-Newman's up by 31. 53-22 with 17:35 to play in the second half. Anderson on to the offensive end. Head of the key for Jenkins. Jenkins drives on Davis down the left side of the lane. Kick out. Livingston, left wing. 3. Front iron, no. Bush elevates to grab the rebound. Cian races right to left. Davis, left wing. Kicks. Brennigan, right corner. 3. Strong off the left iron. Rebound tapped out by E.J. Bush on the left side. And it goes back to Anderson. Well, Carson-Newman has started hot in the second half. Eagles 3 of 5 from the field. Anderson 1 of its first 6 from the field. And Carson-Newman, mind you, +5 on the glass after halftime. 6-1 the advantage as Luke Brennigan kicks the ball at the head of the key. And Crosby James will inbound from directly in front of our broadcast location. James, the league's leading scorer, or second leading scorer, 0 for 2. No points. James swings it, 2 passes into the left corner. Livingston drives the baseline, shut up. Thomas altered it. Dortch grabs the offensive rebound on the right block and lays it in. 53-24. Eagles by 29 with 16:48 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman onto the offensive end. Thomas, right point with a basketball. One dribble, shovels it to Davis, right wing. Davis left around to Thomas, screen and roll to BT, right block, turns, right hand, hook shot, off the side of the backboard, won't go down. High difficulty for Thomas, Dortch the rebound. Trojans front court. Near steal by Bridgewater, instead shuffle it back to James, gets into the lane, and Thomas altered his shot. It's an air ball out of bounds to Anderson. So given that was Anderson's ball, I would presume Thomas got a touch to it. And Carver will trigger from the left of the basket with 17 to shoot. Carver lobs into Jenkins on the left wing. Jenkins accelerates in the lane, turns, loses the ball, and will shoot 2 free throws. Fouled in the act of shooting by whom? By Trip Davis, his second foul of the half, second on the Eagles. So 2 free throws for Miles Jenkins. And credit Carson-Newman, they have gotten Anderson out of their comfort zone. Anderson, a team that goes to the line a ton. That's just the 5th free throw of the night, and it's long off the heel. 2 for 5 now for the Trojans. One more free throw for Miles Jenkins. Anderson attempts the most free throws in the SAC. Nearly 30 a game. Some pushing and shoving as the second free throw goes through. And the whistles blow just to separate Dortch and Caleb Bridgewater. Well, Bridgewater has been a man on a mission, hustling all over the place. 5 rebounds for him and causing consternation for Anderson. 53-25 Eagles with 16:08 to play second half. Brennigan drops it off for Bush left block. Kick out Brennigan head of the key. Back to Bush left block. Spins on Dortch. Shoots over top of him with the right hand and knocks it down. 7 for E.J. Bush. Man-to-man on Dortch downstairs. Bush wins the battle. Back to a 30-point lead for the Eagles. 55-25. 15:50 to play in the second half. Trojans. Offensive end, left wing. Jenkins, pull up 3, knocks it down. First make from deep for Anderson on the day. And then the 3 counts. And you've got a foul on Dortch. And that brings us to a break in the action. So the 3 counts, put a third personal on Dortch. First foul on the Trojans of the half. 15:43 to play, second half. Carson-Newman 55, Anderson 28. Back to Holt Fieldhouse. Following these messages, this is the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
55-28. Carson-Newman leads Anderson with 15:43 to play in the second half. Eagles angling for a 4th straight win this season and a 3rd consecutive win in the series over the Trojans. Eagles with the ball on the offensive end. Bowen's going to work on the right side of the lane. Stops his dribble, backs it out. Brennigan right wing. Fire back inside Bowen's right block. Spins right. Whistle, and Bowens draws a foul. Charge this to Miles Jenkins, his second, team second. Ball out of bounds to the right of the basket. Trigger comes to Davis in the right corner. Flip it to Brennigan right point. Carver guards him, back to Zhao right wing. Zhao stops, bounce inside, deflected, taken away by James. 3-on-2 break. James feeds Livingston running the left side of the lane, and he finger rolls it home. Anderson gets within 25, 55-30 with 15:08 to play in the second half. Eagles on to the offensive end. Davis at the free throw line. Drop it off Butts right block. One bounce, dribble, foul. as he pumps on the right block. And if this is on Dortch, it's his fourth. No, it's on Crosby James. And Parker Dortch, did Dortch just get teed up? Dortch is hollering. So you got a first on James, third on the Trojans. The way Carson-Newman's bench responded, there was something that occurred. It might just be that Parker Dortch was frustrated. They say that Butts was in the act of shooting. That's the reason for the cheering, I would presume. First free throw for Butts. Rattles in. He's made 6 straight at the line. So Dortch exits. And one more free throw for Joshua Butts. Two dribbles. Spins the ball into his left hand. Fires it up and missed it off to the left. So Butts' career-long streak of 6 consecutive made free throws comes to an end. Livingston grabs the rebound, and the Trojans get it front court, trailing by 26. Jenkins left of the lane, feeds James left wing. Lost the handle, stumbled. James flips it out to Jenkins at the head of the key. Eagles were all over it, but Anderson stays in possession. Livingston, right corner, catch 3, back iron, no. Rebound popped up to the head of the key. Carver tracks it down. Shot clock resets. James straight on 3, in and out, no good. Bowens yanks down the rebound in the middle of the lane for Carson-Newman. Seeing by 26, moving right to left in the pristine home whites. Butts, right of the lane, on Edwards. Feeds Davis, cutting to the cup. Davis lays it in with the left hand. 58-30. Carson-Newman by 28. Davis with 12. Butts drops his 3rd dime of the night. Trojans get it front court, whistle, foul. Clear out call on Jason Edwards, his first, team's 4th. Cian could make it a 31-point game with a 3 on this possession. Eagles have been up by as many as 31 in this one. They went on a 24-6 run in the first half to build this big-time lead over Anderson. Zhao left wing with the rock for the Eagles. Curls to the head of the key, picked up by Edwards. Crossover, dribbles around him, and Edwards fouls him as he blows by him. Jason Edwards stood no chance. Zhao was penetrating, and Edwards holds him for his second, the team's 5th. Shot clock resets to 20. And the Eagles get the ball out of bounds on the hash mark right side. Quinn Nottingham will come in. Nottingham and James entered into this contest averaging a combined 40.3 points per game. They have combined for 6 tonight. 5th highest scoring duo in the nation, locked down. Eagles on the offensive end. Butts with it right block. 8 to shoot. Butts feeds Zhao cutting to the cup. Zhao can't convert. Bowens taps it up, but Carver takes it away. Trojans race left to right, clad in all black. Jenkins, right corner, gets hand checked by John Zhao. Zhao's first. That is number 3 on the Eagles. Sorry, my tally mark writing is abysmal. He's struggling there, but it is the 3rd. And the Trojans reset. Nottingham, right corner, open look at a 3, converts. Quinn Nottingham left naked in the right corner, and he makes Carson-Newman pay for that. Nottingham with 9, 58-33, Eagles by 25. 13-12 to play second half. Davis, are you serious? A whirling dervish. Right around Nottingham, left around Edwards, coast to the cup and lays it in. And now Davis converts with a steal on the other end. 60-33 Eagles, 12:57 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman gets it front court. Pass inside to Bowens, tapped up by Jenkins. Bowens gathers it in, kicks it out, Davis left wing. Davis drives, this is Zhao, head of the key, 3, in and out, no good. Livingston rips down the rebound on the left block for Anderson. Trojans get it front court. Nottingham stops his dribble head of the key, kicks it Livingston right corner. Feeds Edwards down on the right block. Edwards back to the basket on Butts. Turns, right hand hook, airballs it. Bowens the board, left block for the Eagles. Bowens races front court. Gets it to Brennigan, right wing, catch triple, halfway down and out. Edwards snatches the rebound on the right block for the Trojans. Anderson moves left to right with it, trailing by 27. 12:15 to play in the second half. Eagles zone defense messing with the Trojans' dribble drive motion offense. Nottingham left elbow, pull up, knocks down the 12-footer. Back to a 25-point game. 60-35 Eagles with 12 minutes to play second half. Anderson outscoring the Eagles by 1 here after halftime. Eagles with it front court. Brennigan off for Davis, right wing. Davis left around a Bowen screen to the head of the key. Step back, long two, over Nottingham. Sticks it in his eye. Trip Davis from 17 feet out. Pushes it back to a 27-point lead. 62-35 Eagles, 11:30 to play in the second half. Trojans with it front court. Carver right wing. Chest pass Nottingham head of the key. He dribbles, left elbow, 15-foot floater. Nottingham knocks it down. Quinn heating up. He's got 13. 9 after halftime. 62-37 Eagles. 11:15 to play in the second half. Brennigan over the timeline, right side for Carson-Newman. Eagles 50% from the field after halftime. Brennigan one-on-one with Carver between the rings. Chest pass Zhao right wing. Zhao left around the butt screen to the head of the key. Accelerates on Edwards. Got a whistle and a moving screen on Joshua Butts. And that brings us to a break in the action. First on Butts, 4th team foul on the Eagles. 10:58 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman, 62. Trojans, 37. Eagles up by 25, led by as many as 31 in this one. Back to Holt after this. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard, or thinking about it, that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your perspective.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
62-37, Eagles lead it with 10:58 to play in the second half. It has been a dominant effort from start to start to stop. Eagles have led wire to wire. Done it with rebounding and chaos in this one. Trojans have the ball front court. Nottingham spins around to the right elbow. 15-foot jumper. Nottingham knocks it down. Nottingham getting into a rhythm. He's got 15. 7 of 9 from the field. He's made the last 3 shots for Anderson to get it to a 23-point game. Eagles onto the offensive end. Davis bounces Thomas left of the lane. Thomas dribbles out to the perimeter and hands off to Davis. Davis moves around Nottingham, feeds Nick Brennigan over to Bridgewater right corner. 11 to shoot. Bridgewater stops, passes to Bush right of the paint, and he draws a foul. Charge this to the Trojans and Josh Livingston. It's his second, team 6th. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital, they are laser-focused on your success. Bridgewater down the right side of the lane for the Eagles. Backs it out to Brennigan, head of the key. 7 to shoot. Brennigan, crossover move on Mills. Gets to the free throw line. 15-foot jumper on the way. Nick Brennigan converts. He's got 5. Carson-Newman pushes it back to 25, 64-39 with 9:50 to play in the second half. Trojans onto the offensive end. Nottingham, right wing with the ball. Lobs to Burgett, right of the lane. Hands off Nottingham in the right corner. Davis sticks to him. Nottingham, crossover dribble, left-hand handles into the paint. Davis steals it away. Davis into the front court. Coasting to the cup, left-hand finger roll. Davis flicks it in off the glass. That's 18 for Tripp. He's 4 away for 1,000 in his Carson-Newman career. 66-39 Eagles with 9:22 to play in the second half. Into the high post for Mills for the Trojans. Mills jumper blocked by Thomas, taken away by Bush. Bush racing front court. Down the left side of the lane into Burgett. Pumps the brakes, kicks out Bridgewater. Right point, 3 on the way, nearly banked in. Rebound tapped over to Thomas. Second chance for the Eagles on the left side. Davis resets. Between the rings for Carson-Newman. Chest pass over to Brennigan, right corner. Bounce to Bush, right block. Bush spins right on Jenkins, gets the cup. Layup won't drop. Livingston rips down the rebound on the right block for Anderson. Trojans front court. Nottingham, free throw line. Turns, passes, Livingston, left wing, catch three. Strong off the heel. Davis rips down his sixth rebound. Eagles race front court. Brennigan, drop it off Thomas, middle of the lane. Turns, passes, Bridgewater. Extra pass to Nick, right corner. Brennigan into the paint, stops, loops a pass, Davis, left corner. Davis racing into the lane. Teardrop up with the left hand. Back iron, no. Offensive rebound by Thomas. Punches it out. Nick Brennigan, right wing. Brennigan, free throw line. Drops it off for Bush, left elbow. Back to Nick Brennigan, left corner. Catch three. On the way. And strong. Burgett boxes out Thomas for the rebound. On the right block, Trojans race front court. Trailing 66-39. 8:06 to play in the second half. Mills, left wing. Broken play. Heaves up a three. Missed it. Jenkins, an offensive rebound. And a stick back from the left side. Jenkins with 6 off his 4th offensive board. 66-41, Eagles by 25. Carson-Newman was up by 26 at the halftime break. Anderson has outscored the Eagles by 1 in the second half. Carson-Newman with it front court. Davis sings a pass into the right corner for Brennigan. Drives the baseline, gets to the cup, can't get it to drop. Berg at the rebound, outlets it to Jenkins, left sideline. Jenkins racing to the rim, and Bush fouls him from behind going to the cup, and that will bring us to a break in the action. Fouled on the floor. Come back to Holt Fieldhouse. Eagles ahead by 25. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeingeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeingeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeingeagles.com today.
Cam McElhaney is into the game for the first time, out there with Bykov, Zhao, Brennigan, and Bowens. Trojans go inside to Burgett, left block, backs down Bykov, turns, left block. Bowens back to the basket on Jenkins. Looking, now dribbles into the lane, turns right hand, hook shot, battles in and out, no good. Burgett boxes out, right block. Turns, left hand layup, that's blocked by Bykov. Rebound grabbed by Mills, second chance. Jenkins, right wing, fires a three, leaves it short. Dima has the board, right block for the Eagles, and Carson-Newman brings it right to left. Brennigan accelerates to the head of the key, gets stripped by Nottingham, loose ball. Burgett slings it ahead to Nottingham. Nottingham rolling to the bucket, and he lays it in, uncontested. 66-43, Carson-Newman by 23 with 6:30 to play in the second half. Nottingham with 17 points to lead the Trojans. Eagles with it front court. Zhao at the free throw line. Lost the handle on it. Jenkins the steal. Jenkins, a bounce ahead to Burgett, running the left side of the wait for the officials to give it to the scores table. They haven't signaled yet. And yeah, that is Dima Bykov with a flagrant foul, his first, the team's 6th. And so everybody has to get off the lane for Mac Burgett to shoot his first free throws of the season. Well, Carson-Newman has done a phenomenal job of taking away one of the strongest portions of Anderson's game, and that's the Trojans' ability to get to the line as Burgett knocks down the first. An Anderson team that has shot 30 free throws in a game in 3 contests this season. Been in double digits every game. .22 lead for the Eagles, 66-44 with 6:16 to play in the second half. Brennigan, the only starter on the floor for Carson-Newman. Nottingham will inbound from the left baseline. Looks, and triggers into Jenkins in the left corner. Fires up a three, and he knocks it down. 9 for Jenkins, 66-46. Trojans have cut it to 20. Eagles without a bucket over the last 3 minutes. Bowens down the left side of the lane. Gets it out to Bykov, head of the key. Bykov Overhead pass, McElhaney left wing, back to Bykov up top. Dribbles over to the right wing for Brennigan, and Quinn Nottingham collides with him trying to play the passing lane. First foul on Nottingham, 7th foul on the Trojans. 1-and-1 situation for Luke Brennigan. Well, there's been a balanced scoring effort for the Eagles. Only 2 players in double figures. Trip Davis with 18, 4 away from 1,000 for his career. And John Zhao with 10, his second career double-digit game. Luke Brennigan joins them, third Eagle into double figures, making his 10th point with that free throw. Brennigan's dished out 5 assists for Carson-Newman tonight as well, and he cans both. 68-46, Eagles by 22 with 5:52 to play in the second half. Trojans work it left to right. Head of the key, Jenkins around to the right wing for Mills. Mills turns, passes, Nottingham, right wing, catch, triple, strong, off the left iron. Bowens rips down the rebound on the right block for the Eagles. Carson-Newman brings it front court. Brennigan down the right side of the lane, gets to the cup, kicks it out. Zhao, left corner, catch and shoot 3, halfway down and out. Battle for the rebound. Whistle and a foul on Tyler Bowens. His second, team 7th, marched 75 feet the other way to shoot 1-and-1. 68. (68-46). Carson-Newman by 22. And a technical foul has been assessed to Josh Livingston, and he's on Anderson's bench. So let's go back 75 feet the other way. Luke Brennigan's going to get to shoot 2 free throws. That's the 3rd on Livingston, and the 8th team foul on the Trojans as Brennigan knocks down the first free throw. One more free throw for Luke, and he converts that one as well. 2-2 trip, 70-46, Eagles by 24. That said, 75 feet back the other direction for Burgett to shoot. I think this is a 1-and-1. Yes, it was on a rebound so long ago with the technical. So Burgett to the stripe. 1 of 2 at the line on the day. Make it 2 of 3 as he converts on the front end of the 1-and-1. Nick Brennigan is back in for Carson-Newman, replacing Camden McElhaney. 70-47 Eagles the lead. 70-47 Eagles the lead. Anderson without a bucket over the last 4 minutes. 2-2 trip. Burgett knocks it down. That's 70-48 in favor of Carson-Newman with 5:24 to play in the second half. Eagles with it front court. Zhao, right wing with the rock. Dribble handoff to Brennigan on the right wing. Hits Thomas out of the key. Bounce inside. Bowens right block. Beats Thomas cutting to the cup. Thomas glides in and lays it in with 2 hands off the glass. BT has 10. Bowens with the nice feed. Eagles stretch it back to 24. Nottingham, free throw line jumper. Heaves it up. Missed it badly off the backboard. Bowens the board for the Eagles. His 6th on the right block. Bowens brings it front court for Carson-Newman. And lobs over to Brennigan on the right wing. Eagles by 24 with 4:50 to play in the second half. Thomas, right block with the basketball. Turns on Burgett, pivots, passes Brennigan right corner. Brennigan left around to Thomas, screen to the ring, screen and roll to Thomas. 1 dribble to the cup. Thomas lays it in through contact. That was really difficult for Bryant Thomas, but he gets it to go with the right hand to push the lead back to 26. 74-48 Eagles with 4:22 to play in the second half. Trojans onto the offensive end. Steps. Hillary walks with the basketball on the left elbow. Ball back to Carson-Newman after the Trojans give it away for the 12th time. 74-48, Eagles dominating in this one. 4:12 to play in the second half. Brennigan at the free throw line for Carson-Newman. Bounces to Thomas left of the lane, deflected out of bounds by Burgett into the Eagle bench. Stays with Carson-Newman with 18 to shoot. Carson-Newman brought the hustle from the outset. It has been pervasive throughout. That's why the Eagles winning. Thomas, right block, turn and shoot in traffic. And he draws a foul on the Trojans. Really nice feed from Brennigan and put a second personal on Burgett. team's 9th. So 2 free throws for Bryant Thomas, one of 4 Eagles in double figures. BT has 12 and 6. It has been all about balance all the way around today for Carson-Newman. Thomas, first free throw, strong off the heel. As Edwards comes in to replace Burgett. One more free throw for Bryant Thomas. Eagles ahead by 26, 74-48. 4:03 to play in the second half. Thomas knocks down the second. 27-point lead for the Eagles. Carson-Newman up by 26 at the break. They've led by as many as 31 in this one. Lead holding at 27, 75-48 with 3:55 to play second half. Nottingham gets the rim, airballs the shot. Thomas the rebound, and then he steps out of bounds. And that will bring us to a break in the action. 3:52 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman 75 and Anderson 48. Eagles cruising en route to a 4th consecutive win this season. We're back to Holt for the final 3:52. After this on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
What is it that makes you powerful? It's not only having a voice, but knowing that it's heard, loud and clear. We understand knowledge can change your life, and that energy will continue to power it. And because you're part of a Touchstone Energy cooperative, we're always listening. Because you're more than just a customer, you're a member. And what's more powerful than that?
AEC, bringing the winning game plan to your team.
.352 to play second half, a 75-48 lead for Carson-Newman over the Anderson Trojans. And some conversation here as to what the shot clock should be. The shot clock initially reset to 30. Bryant Thomas grabbed a rebound and then stepped out of bounds. So one could see how it would reset to 30 if Carson-Newman had possession of the ball. And they're going to say, hold the phone. They're getting the shot clock to 16. So Thomas never had possession of it. Nottingham will inbound from the left of the baseline, all the way out to the head of the key for Mills. Back to Nottingham left wing, back to Mills right point. 10 to shoot. Mills right wing, bounces to Hillary up top, back to Mills right wing. 5 on the shot clock. Mills down inside, gets to the left block, can't get the shot to drop. Thomas pulls the rebound away from Edwards, and the Eagles bring it right to left, leading by 27, 75-48. Thomas at the right elbow, lost the handle on it, gathers it back in and flips it out to Brennigan on the left wing. Brennigan right around a screen to the left elbow, gets into the paint, kicks it out to Zhao right corner. Zhao drives the baseline, gets into traffic, drops it off for McElhaney left wing. 8 to shoot. Brennigan bounce down to Thomas left block, pumps, layup up with the right hand, missed it short. Edwards the rebound, sends it ahead, and the Trojans get it front court. Mills stumbling down the left side of the lane, gets to the rim and lays it in. Right hand for the left side. Mills has 4 points on 2 of 9 shooting. 25-point lead for the Eagles. 75-50 Carson-Newman with 2:53 to play in the second half. Eagles onto the offensive end, and Jarius Satterfield walked with the basketball at the head of the key. So Joshua Butts enters for Carson-Newman, replacing Bryant Thomas. You got Satterfield, Butts, Brennigan, Zhao, and McElhaney for Carson-Newman. Anderson countering with Carver, Mills, Jenkins, Edwards, and Hillary. Free throw line for Edwards, slings it inside. Hillary off of his right hand and out of bounds. Anderson turns it back over. 13th giveaway for the Trojans. Satterfield over the timeline left side for Carson-Newman. Chest pass Zhao, left corner, catch 3, short left iron. Rebound snared by Carver. Gets it up the floor to Jenkins. Turns, passes, left wing. Here's a 3. That's in from Jalen Hillary. 75-53, Eagles by 22 with 2:20 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman just 2 of its last 11 from the field. Eagles haven't made a shot in the last 2 minutes. Satterfield dribbling in traffic in the middle of the lane, and a whistle and a foul on Carver. First on Carver, 10th team foul on the Trojans, and this sends Jarius Satterfield for his first free throws since 2020. First free throws of the year for Jarius Satterfield. Bends the knees, spins it into his left hand, shoots it with his right, and calmly knocks it down. 76-53, Eagles by 23. A point above Carson-Newman's average margin of victory in these last 8 home wins over the Trojans. Eagles holding serve and doing what they do to Anderson here in Holt. 2-2 trip from Satterfield, 77-53, Eagles leading. 2:05 to play in the second half. Trojans with it on the offensive end. Right wing, Carver has it. And Carver fouled on the perimeter by McElhaney. First on him, 8th team foul on Carson-Newman, so it'll be 1 plus the bonus for Mason Carver, who's 11 of 14 at the line on the year. Carver to shoot 1 and 1. Bends the knees and misses long off the heel. Rebound punched out to the left wing where Satterfield tracks it down for Carson-Newman. Satterfield into the forecourt for the Eagles. McElhaney head of the key. 2 passes into the left corner for Nick Brennigan. Brennigan, right hand handles, left wing. Bounce down to Zhao, left block. Zhao kicks it out, Satterfield, right wing, triple. Satterfield, bottom. 80-53, Eagles up by 27 with 90 seconds left. Bench on its feet, loving the Satterfield long-distance dedication. Trojans front court, nice, nifty reverse layup. Mills takes it left to right across the face of goal and floats it in off the window without looking. 80-55, Eagles up by 25. Minute 13 left in the second half. Zhao on the left wing, gets open for a triple, takes it, can't make it, long off the heel. Trojans bring it left to right. Left wing, Jenkins accelerates into the lane, shot up, right elbow, won't go down from 15. McElhaney the rebound, under a minute to play, Eagles by 25. Satterfield bounces to Butts, right block, feeds McElhaney cutting to the cup, right hand floater, won't fall off the window. Edwards the rebound, outlets it up the left sideline for the Trojans to Mills. Mills in the lane, shot up from 10, missed it long off the heel. McElhaney the rebound in the middle of the lane. Satterfield can walk it over the timeline for Carson-Newman with a 25-point lead in hand. 80-55, Eagles in this one. Up by 26 at the half thanks to a 4-6 first half run. Zhao, right corner 3, in and out, no good. Edwards the rebound, shot clock is off as Anderson rolls front court. Hillary, right corner for the Trojans. Curls around, gets body bumped by Nick Brennigan. And that is the second on Brennigan. 9th team foul on the Eagles, 1 and 1 for Anderson. Anderson, 4th in the country in made free throws. 7th in free throw attempts. They have not been to the line often today. 5 of 10 at the stripe. Season lows for both for Anderson. First free throw for Hillary. Bends in, front iron, backboard, and down through the nylon. 24-point lead for the Eagles, 80-56. One more free throw for Hillary, and he knocks that one down, nothing but cords. 80-57, 23-point lead for the Eagles. Shot clock is off, and Nick Brennigan can dribble this one into the front court for Carson-Newman. Dominant from start to finish for the Eagles. Buzzer and ball game. Carson-Newman defeats Anderson at home for a 9th time in 10 tries by a final score of 80-57. Eagles did it with guile, fortitude, and grit, absolutely dominating on the glass, out-rebounding the Trojans by 9 and outscoring Anderson 22-9 in second chance points. It was a hegemonic victory for the Eagles as CN limits the Trojans to 34% shooting from the field and 21% shooting from distance. Final score from Holt Fieldhouse. It's Carson-Newman 80 and Anderson 57. Domino's post-game report is up next after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Grab a slice. Our coverage of CN Hoops continues with the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owner's insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Imagine 2-3 won't go down, but Bush elevates and detonates.
Your stats breakdown, a conversation with Chuck Benson, and player interviews are all headed your way. Today's game is also brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, AEC, bringing the winning game plan to your team. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, the official beverage of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Aramark, a foundation of fresh food and speedy service. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Quality Suites, an official hotel of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, Carson-Newman prevails by a final score of 80-57 over the Anderson Trojans. This one was just a spectacular effort by the Eagles over Anderson. Carson-Newman did it with a lot of grit, a lot of hustle early, and then just coasted. Eagles up by 26 at the half, used a 24-6 run to cruise over Anderson in this contest. Carson-Newman did it with a fair amount of balance as four guys finish in double figures, led by Trip Davis is 18, Bryant Thomas, Luke Brennigan had 13 apiece, and John Zhao had 10. Double-digit scoring effort for Zhao for the second time in his career. Meanwhile, the Eagles did a number to the Trojans defensively. Limited Anderson to a season-low 34.3% shooting effort. tough to maintain poise on air when you have a 3-year-old 34-pound missile leaping over your headset cord and into your lap. That's what just happened, Richard. I hope you were recording on that. There, my goodness. No regard for human life out of my 3-year-old daughter. That was worth it if you were watching the stream. If you're on radio, you just heard a panic in my voice as my daughter came off the top rope into my lap. All right, where were we? Defense. Anderson struggled to score. 34% shooting for the Trojans. Quinn Nottingham got going in the second half, finished with 17 points, 2 off his season average. But while the Eagles were building their lead, he and Crosby James were very, very quiet. James, the league's second leading scorer, held to a goose egg. 0 points for James. Only attempted 4 shots, had a couple looks at the charity stripe and didn't knock down those either. So just an absolutely dominant defensive performance, and you've come to almost expect that out of Carson-Newman inside of Holt Fieldhouse against the Trojans. Anderson has just 1 win over Carson-Newman in the last decade in this building, and it was the game that Quinn Nottingham went absolutely ballistic. Nottingham, 14 points in the final 86 seconds to get the Trojans the come-from-behind win over Carson-Newman 2 years ago. But outside of that one, Eagles' average margin of victory, 22 points over the Trojans over these last 9 games that have been wins for the Eagles here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Time now for our AEC electrifying play of the game. You got a lot of choices from this one, but we'll roll with Luke Brennigan for the Eagles on this bucket. 53 to play second half. Eagles go inside to Bush left block. His jumper won't drop. Bush an offensive rebound. Turns, kick out. Brennigan head of the key 3. Trano! Luke Brennigan has 9. And Carson-Newman's up by 31. 53-22 with 17:35 to play in the second. So that Brennigan 3 is our AEC electrifying play of the game. Make the right call for energy efficiency and score big savings today. Contact AEC. They are your trusted energy partner. AEC, powering the Carson-Newman Eagles, Mossy Creek, and your life. After all, you're not just a utility customer. You are a co-op member. So Carson-Newman gets the job done over Anderson, 80-57. And the Eagles win their 4th consecutive game to get to 5-3 overall and 3-2 in South Atlantic Conference play. Joined courtside here on the Domino's postgame report by Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, what a dominant effort, especially on the glass early. The hustle tonight for Carson-Newman was off the charts.
Man, I really challenged our team collectively, but took it a step further with Caleb Bridgewater and just said, man, I think you can be a catalyst and a guy that really just establishes something for yourself and for our team. And he responded to that. And, I mean, you look at him, he had 5 offensive boards first half, and not only got the boards, but, man, they were such energizing, all-out effort, physical, tough, just it was I'm not sure I've seen something like that very often, what he was doing.
The only guy that comes close is the guy that he's been starting for.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Ren Dyer.
Yeah. So I thought the tone was set very, very early, and the credit goes to our guys for that, for sure.
What magical dust have you sprinkled on your small forwards?
It really is a testament to who they are. It's just who they are. And we're asking them to do something, and they're going and doing what they're asked to do. So the credit goes to them for following the request, man. I mean, you think about it. At the end of the day, as a coach, I have expectations, and I'm going to ask things of them, and they're either going to choose to do it or they're choosing not to. well, they're choosing to. So credit goes to them.
Very balanced effort in a day where you beat a team by 23, but didn't shoot all that well. Normally, your big wins have been defined by a witheringly efficient offense, and probably based on what you've said too. Rebounding, 22 second chance points. You had your high watermark for second chance points for the season.
Yeah.
At the half.
Yeah.
How much of that is just the energy from tonight?
The energy, man. And, of course, the guys on the floor were feeding off of the energy that our bench is creating. Our bench guys were locked in, and we just said, look, man, for whatever reasons, we don't want to rely on anybody else to create an atmosphere and to create an excitement if we can do that. So our guys that are out of commission now with injuries and illness and so forth, Trey Smith and Ivan and Ren and Nahimi and those guys were just off the charts. And the guys that were able to play tonight, when they were on the bench, they were doing it too. So, it was a constant recharging of batteries by our guys over there.
Defensively, phenomenal effort. You limit Anderson, a team that came in with the second-best shooting percentage in the SAC, to just 34% shooting. Quinn Nottingham does get going after halftime to finish with 17, 2 off of his season average. But Crosby James, the league's second leading scorer, more than 20 a night. Goose egg.
Again, man, our preparation, our guys' preparation was right, and they were locked in on the scout and executed well. Obviously, it was close to 30.
Led by as many as 31 tonight.
31. When you get up like that, man, one, it's hard. It really is hard to sustain that. But then two, if you're the team that's down like that, you sort of almost just start playing freer, easier. You're not necessarily playing to win. You're just playing. You're just hooping. And, I felt like Quinn, as an example, is a really capable scorer, and he made some shots. And James, again, an elite scorer himself. He struggled tonight. And it's just the style makes the fight, and our defense was locked into taking them out, and credit to our guys for executing.
Trip Davis, 18 points, did some things offensively, getting to the rim that you knew he was capable of, but that we probably haven't seen yet this year.
Yeah, well, you and I have seen it a lot, and he was getting there. I thought our ball screen action was good. Guys were setting good screens, and he was, sort of wiggling his way in there, and we liked that. We liked that. And then he had a variety of finishing moves. Great footwork, great hands. We were happy for him.
Turn your attention to the road as Chuck gets a smooch from his youngest on the postgame show. Turn your attention to the road. Haven't been there. Kind of forget what it, and really haven't been there at all, because your only road game this year was at Tusculum, a little 45-minute jaunt. But you head to Wisen Newberry next week. Close out the homestand in strong style. How do you build on this one?
Our guys got a lot of confidence, but right now their main focus are finals. We've got to do a good job academically. But to be honest, Kev, we don't care. We don't care what the venue is. We don't care if it's here, if it's there. We don't care. We're focusing on our jobs, and our jobs have nothing to do with location. So we'll travel. We'll take our show on the road, so to speak, and do what we do on both sides of the ball, and hopefully it'll be enough.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Congrats on a dominant win over the Trojans.
Cooper, thoughts?
Oh,
what's that mean?
What are you thinking? What are you thinking about this performance tonight?
I was thinking about that. That Cav missed my birthday.
You're thinking that Cav missed your birthday? What? All right. Well,
when I turned 6.
When you turned 6, Cav wasn't there, but we'll make up for that.
I believe there was a football game that I was.
That was what it was. Football game.
He'll be there at my 7th.
He'll be there at 7. Cav will be there for 7 for sure.
Make sure it's not on a football game day, Coop.
There we go. All righty.
All right.
Thanks, Cav.
Pleasure as always. That is Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Domino's postgame report rolls on. in a moment after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
Miss out on tonight's post-game interviews? Check cneagles.com for stats, recaps, and videos from tonight's games. We close out the Domino's post-game report in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military.
Final!
I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard and thinking about it that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your perspective.
Next, 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
All right, back on the Domino's post-game report as Carson-Newman prevails by a final score of 80-57 over the Anderson Trojans.
80-57.
Adam Cavalier alongside Luke Finnegan here on the Domino's post-game report. Goodness, Luke. A lot to talk about tonight. A double-digit scoring effort. For you to get back onto that column, 6 assists. But the level of intensity from this team across the board tonight, goodness gracious. Have had good performances this season, but this was on another level. Where did it come from?
Well, I mean, missing Ren Dyer, is a huge hit on the, urgency, decisiveness, and physicality side of the ball, and the defense side of the ball especially. So we really just tell each other before each game, everybody's got to step it up with him being out, and then with him being out, we set the tone. Offensively, rebounding, and then just defensively, make sure we follow the scout, knowing each player, doing all the little stuff.
I can't think of many games over the last decade where you've been shooting 33% from the field and have built a 16-point lead.
Yeah.
But it was owed to offensive rebounding, like you said tonight. Where Caleb Bridgewater felt like he was
seriously
all over the place early.
We tell Brid before every game. He's got to set the tone, be the toughest guy on the court at all times, really, on offense and defense. And then when he does that, we play at our best, really.
Defensively, limit Anderson, who came in number 2 in the conference in field goal efficiency, to 34.3% from the field and lock down the league's second leading scorer in Crosby James. Scoreless.
Yeah,
He'd had double digits in every other game this season. How'd you do it defensively?
We really just take pride in our scout. We know what he wants to do. He likes to catch threes. He likes to put it on the deck and shoot step-back threes. So we just knew to limit that and then just send him into BT, send him in the lane, make him drive it and put it on the deck and score over him, and that's what we did. We followed the scout.
Not a lot of blocks today, just 5, at least by Carson-Newman standards. That's not a lot, but everything at the rim it felt was affected today. Fair?
Yeah, having BT, Butts, Demos are big guys, and they know what they do. They wall up really well. They help really well. So, every shot is contested. We're hard to score on when they do their jobs.
When did you get the sense that you were going to run away with this one? Was there a moment in the first half?
Honestly, when Bridge set the tone, it was not, I don't even know what possession it was, but we got like 3 offensive rebounds. The first possession, I think Bridge did like himself maybe. And then right then I knew that we Bridge set the tone right there, and I knew we would have the momentum the rest of the game, really.
All right, Luke, thanks for the time. Congrats on a W.
All right, appreciate you, Kev.
That is junior guard Luke Brennigan. This is the Domino's post-game report. Hey, Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles, so when you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Whether you're a student looking for a late-night snack or just out to eat with your coworkers, Domino's has a deal for you. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID, or get 25% off your entire order when you bring in your business card at lunch. Domino's. It is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. A dominant win for Carson-Newman over Anderson tonight by a final score of 80-57. Carson-Newman holds serve at home and wins its 4th consecutive game and its 3rd straight in the series with the Anderson Trojans. Joined now courtside by freshman forward Tyler Bowens. Tyler, tough to score on. The Eagles down low and tough to get rebounds. 6 on the day for you. Break down the effort on the glass and defensively today.
I think on the glass, like I said a couple games ago, we've been more determined to get more offensive rebounds and rebounds in general than the other team, because that's one of our ingredients to win, rebounding. And then on the defensive end, we just took what was going on during practice and what we were told to do and basically do our defensive must, and we came out with the outcome that we did.
You've been without Ren Dyer for 3 games, but with the way Caleb Bridgewater has played from his effort, dear God, that's terrifying.
Yeah, Bridge is just he brings it every day during practice. I mean, if you're not on his team, then you hate him, just because. I mean, just like other teams get mad about people getting offensive rebounds, but he's just someone that you always have to keep an eye on, because he's going to block you out. He's going to get around you to get the offensive rebound. He's not going to stop. He's like a workhorse, basically.
For an 8th straight game, you were the first guy off the bench, and it felt like the bench is part of what set the tone for this one. Yes, there was great energy on the floor, but I'm 75 feet away from that side of the court, and it was noticeable. Talk about the energy tonight.
We came in and basically wanted to have a quote-unquote bench party, and and that didn't mean we wanted to get back to last year, and because we look back at film, and last year it was a special year, and one thing that was noticeable was our bench last year, and everyone was hyped like today, yelling, screaming, jumping up and down, stomping, Dima, Bykov yelling, towel swings. So, I mean, I think that was just something that we needed, and I think that's something that we're going to bring to every game this year.
All right, turn your attention to something that you haven't had to contend with in a minute, and that's travel. On the road next week, UVA-wise in Newberry. What's it take to continue the good times from this homestand?
It's going to be a test. Like you said, we haven't traveled much, but I believe that if we do things that we do in practice and preparation and take everything serious, then I think it'll all work out for itself and we'll be fine.
All right, Tyler, thanks for the time. Congrats on a 23-point win over the Trojans.
Thank you.
That is freshman forward Tyler Bowens. Quickly around the South Atlantic Conference before we touch base with Caleb Bridgewater. Coker holds serve at home 80-71 over UVA-wise. Eagles will be taking on a winless Highland Cavalier Club on Wednesday. Cobras shoot 64% from the field. Lincoln Memorial hands Tusculum its first SAC loss, 82-75. Rail Splitters, Pioneers, and Queens all with one loss atop the league table, and now Carson-Newman just a game back from that group, with all of them still to play at least once, or in LMU's case twice. 25 points for Mikkel Burries to guide the Rail Splitters. Queens led by 1 at the break over Mars Hill on the road, but rolled 95-80 over the Lions. Royals shoot 50% from the field and get 21 from Jaden Turner, 21 from Kenny Dye, and 20 from Jamari Smith. Short slate of sack action tonight with most teams playing going through finals. Lenore Ryan has an exhibition with East Tennessee State tonight at 7:30 p.m. Continuing on the Domino's postgame report, Adam Cavalier alongside the tone setter, Caleb Bridgewater. Bridge, another day, another game that is defined by your hustle. 5 rebounds, all of them on the offensive glass. Luke Brennigan says in his postgame interview it was your crazy offensive rebounding early that he knew that this was going to go in Carson-Newman's favor and go big in Carson-Newman's favor. What'd you do to shoot in there so frequently and fluster the Trojans early?
Just did my job. This is what I bring to this team: rebound and hustle, and catch and shoot threes occasionally. So I just do what I do.
What's it say about the development of the 3-man for this team that you have 2 guys now between you and Ren Dyer that are more or less unstoppable with their effort?
Yeah, we just make an effort to be the toughest, the most physical out there. Even when it comes to our 3, 4s, and 5s, we just want to go out there and get every rebound, don't lay on backs, and we just got to show the other team that we're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Defensively, you limit Anderson to a season-low 34% shooting, hold the league's second leading scorer, Crosby James, scoreless. What did you do collectively to clamp down on the Trojans?
It's just being prepared, going over our scout, knowing what he likes to do, what he doesn't like to do, and just playing off that for real.
Turn your attention to road games for the first time in what feels like an eternity. On the road all of next week at Wise and then at Newberry on Saturday. How do you build on what was a pretty solid performance with maybe the exception of the shooting percentages, but made up for by the rebounding in this one?
Just keep following our game plan. Just stick to going through with our scout, being prepared, and just ready to take on the next task.
All right, Bridge, thanks for the time. Congrats on the win and a 5-rebound night.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
That is Carson-Newman junior guard Caleb Bridgewater. Final score from Holt Fieldhouse. Eagles win it 80-57 over the Anderson Trojans. Our next presentation of Carson-Newman basketball comes your way on Wednesday. First time since November 17th. The Eagles away from the friendly confines of Holt Fieldhouse. Women's game at Wise in the Pryor Convocation Center gets underway at 5:30. We are on the air at 5:15. For everybody on our crew today, thanks so much to our director tonight, Gary LaPrairie, replay operator Richard Martin, and our camera crew, Brianna Witt, Danny Wazorek, Micah Edwards, and Katie Denton, keeping us on the air back inside network control, back in Sevierville. Skip Roberts. I'm Adam Cavalier. Thank you for spending your Saturday with us here on the Eagle Sports Network as Carson-Newman thumps Anderson by a final score of 80-57. We'll talk to you on Wednesday from the University of Virginia's College at Wise and the Highland Cavaliers. Until then, have a pleasant rest of your Saturday, and good night, everybody.
You've been listening to the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network. Today's game has been brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, AEC, bringing the winning game plan to your team. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, the official beverage of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser-focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service-built. By Aramark, a foundation of fresh food and speedy service. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Quality Suites, an official hotel of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. The executive producer of the Eagles Sports Network is Matt Pope. Producers Adam Cavalier, Michael Watdrang, Richard Big Daddy Martin, Brian White, and Justin J-Dog Franklin. I'm staff announcer Carl Shannon. A special thanks to Carson-Newman and University President Charles A. Fallon. Stay tuned to these stations for information on our next presentation of Carson-Newman basketball. In the meantime, visit cneagles.com for recaps, highlights, and interviews from today's game. This is the Eagle Sports Network.